Alright, we're going to try this again. Unfortunately, when I started this game earlier, I did not realize I was not recording game sound, so I have an hour's worth of gameplay with no game sound, just commentary, and I've decided I'm going to replay that hour. I'm going to go through it a little bit faster than I did before because I know what to do now. I solved all the puzzles in that first hour, and should be able to go through it a lot quicker this time. But once I finish the shed puzzle that you'll see a little ways into the game, that's where I'll be starting brand new, and I'll make that announcement then. I apologize for that, but I figured it would be best to just redo it instead of putting up a video that had no game sound whatsoever. That would have been bad. So about the first 30 to 45 minutes of this is going to be me retracing what I did already, and so apologize for that, but let's get into this. We're going to start a new game.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right, plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail, but soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Check my settings to see if they changed or if they're the same. Nope, they went right back to where they were with the new game, so we're going to do that. All right. So basically the start of this, I started finding these traps, and I think I had to find 4 or 5 traps. And I just kind of picked up on that as I played, like I started finding these things. And it's creating a picture here. That's just the first part of the picture. Each trap that I found opened up more of the picture. As you can see, it's starting to fill in. You can see, skeletons strewn about everywhere. The game is beautiful, by the way. As you'll see as I play through, it's just this new Unreal Engine remake is very nice. And this is where I had to come through the trail here. And this is when we got our first view of just this gorgeous valley. Taking these older games, I think this game's from 2014, and kind of redoing them in Unreal, but they still have that kind of old feel to it.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned 2 things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
And this was the last one, which is gonna open up this picture and show this field of dead bodies. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this because then they would search for the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest. The fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
One dead in house fire. Bayfield County, fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Vandegrift. At 46 Old Ogden Road, a Red Creek Valley, Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators that he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 1:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday, they returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hot spots, which had rekindled. Members of the Vandegrift family again gathered in the Bayfield County Courthouse today to debate the fate of the Vandegrift fortune, which has remained in escrow since 1961. James Vandegrift, 38, of Chicago, argued that his father's demands were unreasonable, that many Vandegrift family members have personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley on the Vandegrift estate, as stipulated in the elder Vandegrift's will. The recent fire in which the Vandegrift home was damaged, he said, only underlines his family's concerns. Just absolutely beautiful game. Then I got across here to the train car and saw the blood. Crankshaft. And then I see the picture of the crankshaft down by the water. Then I found the rope down here. As well as these lovely severed legs. Where's the rest of the corpse? Follow the blood trail. Are they a victim? Were they dragged away? Did they crawl away? Let's follow the blood. Here he is. Looks like he crawled away. think the cause of death was the blood loss from the severed legs, but I'm not sure what that means. Eroded by time. I kind of felt like I'd never got an end to this. Like it always stayed as touch, but I don't know why it's saying that. So I moved on. There's blood on the end of it. All this kind of tells me that he got hit by the train car. Or was he lying on the tracks when it happened and that's how his legs got severed? Or was he hit in the head and then got severed? Yeah, I don't know what that's for. There's a canister down here. Oh, I did not find this before. Oh, does somebody hit him in the head with a rock? Lay him on the train tracks. Ah. Yeah, that I did not find before. Have been killed with the rock and then laid on the track. To make it look like he got hit by the train. Maybe it's a good thing that I started the game over and found the rock. I went backwards last time. I want to see how far I can go forwards. Like what happens if I just push all the way through? Is it going to stop? Boom, okay. Alright. We'll go backwards. Does that sound in the game, or was it? I don't know if you heard that in the game or happening outside. I don't know what the heck that noise was. Okay. Am I supposed to park this? On top of where it says rail car? Yeah, there goes that noise again. And now I can't see it say rail car. The rail car is completely gone now. Interesting. I wonder if that's just some kind of tutorial type thing. Oh, that's still on. Oh! So that's getting bigger. Yeah, I didn't do any of this before, so looks like it has more to do with these things that are still red. Or yeah, orange-ish. Been cranked, so yeah, that doesn't look to be quite done yet. Yeah, it might be a good idea that I started over. I'm trying to figure this out. I did it again. Gonna go up here to the severed legs. Okay, so rail car is back now. Oh wait, was that? Let me see that again. Come down. Aha! Yes. Okay. I think I need to bring this forward a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. That's what it looks like in the picture. The door is just past bloodstain. What am I missing here? Crank is vertical. I mean, that looks to be perfect as far as the picture. Crank is up. There's nothing over here. More. There we go. See, then I come here and do that, and it saves it. The game actually saves. Like I just did something. Aha. Okay. Okay. The kid was tied down there. And this guy comes up and beats him in the head. He's got the rock. Oh, I gotta put it in order of what happened. Okay. I'm gonna add out of how many? 6? That's gonna be 6, 5. 6, 5. I think that's 1, 2. No, that's gonna be 1, 2. Just 3. I want to say this is 1. And this is 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, I believe.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Travis, tell me where Ethan is.
Huh. So that didn't work. Oh, no, no, no. He already had it. He already has the rock in his hand, so this has to be 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Listen to me. We can destroy...
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
Alrighty. Grandpa takes care of things. Okay, so something's down here on the shore. I'm very glad I restarted the game because I didn't see any of this.
Grandpa? Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Travis, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no!
I can't let you do that.
Okay.
Whatever had turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
I feel like that's a little bit of a true statement. You just don't have time for it anymore. Waste of energy once you get to a certain age. Generally. There are outliers. And then this is where I came through here. I did find and finish this next part. It right here. Yep. Face the astronaut. Must be a communist spy. was pretty cool. High above the star, above the planets. Through the wormhole, into the beyond. Boldly go where no one has gone before. And then I was wondering, are there other people trapped in their pods out here in space? So cool. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow, so when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out, like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between the distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. I'll read
Get out of
back
my
up.
room, Travis!
Stories, stories, always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. Trees turned toward the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again. Gaylord. Yeah. So it looks like older brother, younger brother. Younger brother writes all these stories. Older brother thinks he's... or teases him for it. He's not the creative one. I don't think there was anything back there from what I remember. Pretty sure I searched all of this stuff. I did notice this, that the clock is different on both sides. It's 7 and 7:04, and I wondered, is that intentional? Or is it just a inconsistency thing?
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
The music's really good in the game too, so far. Fits the atmosphere very well. Ambient sounds of the forest, the wind, animal noises kind of in the distance. Just barely audible. And then I ran all the way back down there. There's nothing I found back there, so I'm gonna move on. And this house up here in the corner is where I finished the puzzle in here. And that's when I stopped the video and realized I had
I've seen
not
every
recorded any
version of
audio.
people hurting each other, hurting themselves, and we blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
And therefore cannot be controlled, according to their philosophy. Alright, there's a tunnel over there that I might have to use at some point. It looks like it, or it could just be a nice, just a visual feature that the designers put in, or it could be functional. Man, that sky is amazing. I might get this on the first try. On the last video, it took me probably about 20 minutes to do this puzzle. I kept messing up on it. But I did finally realize a way to make it a bit easier. And I will go through that here as well. I invoke the Boneless One, the one of the voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me, great minister Focalor. I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile. Permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, Tetragram, Vishyon, Simula Lematon, Espheres, Tetragrammaton, Oleoram, Irion, Estion, Existion, Periona, Onera, Orasim, Mosum, Messias, Sotor, Emmanuel, Saboth, Adonne te adoro et te invoco. Amen. And there I cast the spell. And the puzzle is you have to essentially put this building together with the correct rooms. So we're going to walk into this room first, and then we have to put it together. And what I realized after probably about 10 minutes doing this, pay attention to the windows. You got the outside of the building. I'm gonna swap. No window. It doesn't make sense there'd be a door there. Boom. Windows. That should work. Yep. That one worked. We'll come back in here. Should be windows on the right, potentially. Nope. 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 This one makes more sense because there's a door on the right. Boom. This is an interior room. There should not be a stairwell there. It doesn't make sense. There's a stairwell there. There's a stairwell here. It doesn't make sense. I think this one makes more sense because there's no windows or doors. Okay. We're gonna come up here. There could be a window on the right. That doesn't make any sense because that should be an outside wall. That doesn't make sense. This one makes sense. Okay. But the first floor is done. Then I'm gonna go upstairs. This is an outer wall to the right. That makes sense. And then this one, if you come around, okay, windows to the left. Nope. Yes. No. Okay. And then this one, if you notice on this side, it should be the one with the dresser drawer on the left. Boom, dresser drawer on the left. Second floor is, or this side of the second floor is done. Now this one is a little different. Was it this one? It's not that one. That one's downstairs. So it's got to be this one. Okay. Yes, that's an outside window. Boom. Boom. No. No. There wouldn't be a window on the left, so that's got to be it. And this one should be another bedroom. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It'd be stairs there. That makes no sense. It would drop down into there. That looks right. Perfect. And now third floor. There's this one. Shouldn't be stairs. Yes, it should be an attic. Boom. Ooh. Weird, it's like my mouse just reset. That was weird. Okay. So that should be it. Now we go back, and now it's going to show the unlocked room. Puzzle's completed. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. "We want to see the future too," they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house. The magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. People from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No?
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schafel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The application's technology Satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. And this is where I got to.